Hello and welcome back to the channel. I do hope you're all doing well. If you're new to the channel, feel free to check out the contents, the videos, the recipes, see if it does resonate, and if it does, please subscribe and like and share the video to support us in making more. Today I'm really happy to be taking you with us on our little journey to visit the local bee farm. Here there's a mini bee farm in the middle of the forest that is run by the leader of the Bee Rights Association in Tampere, and she is one of the most successful bee farmers that runs a lot of teaching and a lot of workshops in regards to honey and the benefits of all the bee products. So every year it is run in a much larger place, as well as a larger increase in production, but unfortunately this year, because of the increase in high winds as well as the increase in rainfall, the cold weather, there's not much production going on, unfortunately. But she was really happy to have us record, and we're really excited to show you how it's run. So firstly, she advised us to make sure we were wearing the full-on costume, the gear, to do with protecting ourselves from bees and bee stings. So she'll be giving us the clothes for that and the protection gear, as well as she advised us to keep our phones away because the bees really don't like the vibration as well as all the radiation coming from the phones. So we left our phones on the side, and she told us to avoid wearing perfume, strong perfume beforehand. They really don't like that. The bees feel really angry and irritated whenever there is a strong smell. One other thing was that we need to be quite careful with our movement and with our talking and sounds, and we need to make sure that we don't do any abrupt quick movement. We need to take it slow because we don't want the bees to feel like they feel threatened or they need to defend themselves, because any sort of abrupt fast movement will make them really angry, as well as really high-pitched loud noises also disturb them. So bees are quite sensitive, beautiful creatures, and we got to be a little bit careful when working with bees because they're very sensitive to all sorts of sounds and vibration. So she's using a really modern way to keep the honeycomb right here, using a large wooden box and just storing the honeycomb in wooden frames. And she also told us that if you see a honeycomb like that has the outer layer all white, it means it's a sign that it's ready and it's finished. Unfortunately, due to the disruption in the weather, most of the honeycomb has not been finished yet. So she advised us if we want more, we need to come back within a couple of weeks and then just keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully they'll be ready then. As you can tell, there are quite heavy winds, and the experience of being around bees wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. It was actually really beautiful just to see them in their natural habitat and doing their work was just absolutely amazing. So I actually asked her about bee pollen, and no, unfortunately it is not available this year, and we usually take bee pollen regularly 2 weeks before the start of the allergy season, with just 1 tablespoon 3 times a day to really help with the hay fever symptoms and to really help ward off the allergy symptoms as well. And I asked her about the royal jelly, and she did say that unfortunately if she were to have the royal jelly, she would need to disrupt the whole honeycomb. But right now the good news is that the royal jelly is being equally distributed in the honeycomb itself. And maybe next year when the production is much more better, she'll be able to collect the royal jelly.
No. Tässä nyt nämä muutamat seuraavat pari viikkoa ratkaisee hyvin paljon. Ne voi 2 viikossa.
Right here she is weighing the honeycomb, and it ranges from about 1.5 kilos to 3.5 kilos at the most. I've made 2 previous videos. I will link the video link in the description below the video if you are interested to see about 2 ways that I use the honeycomb, and also how I strain the honey the most easiest and effective way possible. A special thanks to my lovely brother-in-law for taking us, and it was an exciting adventure altogether, so really glad we got the opportunity to come. I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I'd love to take you on more journeys and more travels with me around the city when it comes to holistic lifestyle. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Do let me know if you need any specific video, or if you want me to talk about anything specific when it comes to holistic herbal lifestyle. I'd love to have you on board. Do subscribe and take care. Bye bye.